Another trophy for Paris Saint-Germain with a remontada with the new signings for PSG for in a game where it was really complicated, almost the whole game, and then in the after 80 minutes they were able to score twice, and then to get back in the game and to be able to get the victory in the penalty kick. And everybody up that you're fan, I'm good. Welcome for this new video for the review of the game of Paris Saint-Germain against Tottenham. So like and subscribe if you love this content, and then let's start the review. So it was the Uefa Super Cup between the winner of the Europa League and the Champions League so far between PSG and Tottenham. And I was not really excited for that game. I don't know, maybe because both team I was seeing them that they were not in the same level before the game, and I was really surprised when I was seeing the way the game was going on and the scenario about this game. It was really exciting, as I said, because very soon we'll kick off with um, the games for every like La Liga, Serie A, and then every for the rest. And so I really wanted to see, I think, more for Tottenham because there were a lot of changings, a lot of players left, and with the new manager, so things were completely different, if I have to say that. So for PSG, there were not a lot of changes. It's just in fact that the goalkeeper is different now, the fact that Donnarumma has left, and the new keeper of PSG is Chevalier, who is coming from Lille after a very good season so far, and so it was really interesting. So I think let's start first talking about Tottenham and then we end with the winner, PSG. So for Tottenham, as I said, I was really surprised about the game that they were able to do. It's true at the end of the day they have lost, but to be able to play like this and then to take advantage over this big team of PSG, the winner of the Champions League. So you could see that it was a big deal, if I have to say that in such a way, because as I said, there were a lot of changes within the team, new manager, new players, but they were able to have to play in a very good level. It's true they they have made mistakes. It's true also they took advantage of our PSG. That's why they were able to lead 2-0. But one of the things that I got to see is that the I won't say that the changes was early in the game for Thomas Frank, but what I got to say is that maybe he put all his good players off. So maybe that was the mistake that I can tell them, and then maybe also that they really tried to defend the score. It's true it was at 80 minutes, but I was thinking that it was too early because what one of the things that we have learned throughout this season about PSG is a team that they don't give up. They don't give up, and then they know that they got talent, and at any time they can score. And then they have shown it exactly with two goals, and then beautiful goals. First for Lekangen, and then the second one for Gonzalo Ramos. And then what is interesting is that both of them they are players that comes from the bench, you know. So that what makes it really interesting that to see that our PSG they are really dangerous. That at any time they can score and any time they can put in difficulty. So, as we were talking about Tottenham, so that's maybe one of the mistakes I can see from Thomas Frank, the manager of Tottenham, because for the rest, I've seen very good things for Tottenham. Kudos, for he just came to Tottenham, and I think he has shown already a very good things within this team, and I think he will help them a lot during this season. And also, I was really surprised about the level of Richarlison, and yes, I think for Tottenham, it can be great for the season coming ahead. Like they can show very good things, and then I think that they will get that mentality to do that because one of the issue of Tottenham is like they are really content with small things. You know, I was even surprised that they went throughout the final and then to win. Yes, I'll say the truth. Sorry for you guys from Tottenham, but that was the truth. Because sometimes when you see the way things are done within the club, the organization, and then the rest of the president Levy, sometimes I'm really surprised. Like even the changes of manager, I was really surprised at why this had happened. So as I said, it can help them to to keep that ambition and try to do better Like because last season we have to say that in the Premier League it was really poor. It was a bad season. Yes, unless they have won the Europa League, but the season by himself was not good. So we'll see what will happen this season for them. And then, unfortunately, they were not able to win after leading 2-0 almost the whole game. So talking about the winner for PSG, what a year so far. What a year 2025. I think is their best season so far for their history. You know, winning the Champions League, winning the UEFA Super Cup. So I think that's the best. And then they have written their names in the history books of PSG with Luis Enrique. What he did with this team, it's amazing. And then, as I said, you have to talk about this fighting spirit that they got on this team. Is like all of them, they are really important because when you select, for example, the game of Desiree Doué, it was a bad game, and then he was out, and then unless that they were able to show something else differently, and then they were able to accomplish their objective, and then that is very good for PSG. No matter how it was difficult, they were able to turn the situation out for the good, and then I really want to salute what they are doing. As I said, they are the best team this year so far, and then we are really I'm really happy for them. I'm really happy for them because it's something that they were trying to do for so long, and then I think this year they were able to do it perfectly, and then you could see that everybody they are moving on the same page, on the same way, and then that is very good. And then I think it will help them for the rest. It's true I wasn't really happy, even surprised for the case about Donnarumma, but. One of the things that I would say I'm also not surprised because Donnarumma his issue it was that on the feet it wasn't good enough, and then Luis Enrique with this type of playing, he will like with a keeper can really play well with his feet. So that's why Chevalier came because we knew that it was an issue, and then Donnarumma was not really uh, in peace when he was forced in such a way to play with his feet. So that's one of the things, but they could deal that case differently. But that it is in football. Sometimes it's not really proper in the proper way that things are done, and then that's one of the things. So for the rest, as I said, for PSG, now their level have changed. So this year so far, this new season so far, it will be the same thing. We'll wait for them to try to do better, or maybe to win another Champions League, or maybe to reach the final. That's now their new level, and so we'll see what will happen, and then also if they will, which players that also they will buy. They bought some players, but I don't really know them. But I think they will help the team. It's not like really game changers, but it's team players, and then we'll see what will happen for PSG this season and in La Liga. And yes, I think I spoke about everything. Yeah, yes, that's it. Victory in the penalty kick for PSG, and yeah, that's very good. Now, what's next? Dembele Ballon d'Or. So we'll see what will happen. But yes, it's a very good season for PSG. It's a very, very good season for PSG. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. So like and subscribe. Sorry, if you love this content, and then see you for the next videos on the channel. Thank you, guys. God bless. Bye bye.